Not quite sure. Sorry, guys, if y'all can see me. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna go to the feed.
I'm trying to go to the feed. I don't know what I'm doing. Me and my technologically deficient self. It was working a minute ago. Let's see.
It's not playing.
YouTube.
It's not playing.
Wait, YouTube?
Hold on.
Let's see, I just pressed play. Let's see if my face pops up. Sorry, guys, if y'all can hear me.
Not quite sure.
Okay. Yep, I'm on. Okay. Jen, you coming?
Yeah, you're wrong.
Hey guys, I'm Erica Gibbs, Diamond with It Works. Here's
Jennifer Vicknair, triple Diamond with It Works. And we
Hi,
have a special guest with us.
Hi. Okay, so tonight we're going to go over the party pad because I don't know who has
New one.
Yeah, the new one. If y'all have potentials, this would be a great thing. We're also going to go over charting to Ruby because that's a huge deal right now with a brand new bonus. We're going to go over the huge bonuses and then a few tips that we learned while we were at conference. So do you want to go over the new party pad?
Sure, guys. The new party pad is short and sweet. So if you have not gotten one yet, if you were here tonight, I had some giving out, but I'm really liking the new party pad. The side on the loyal customer side, it looks pretty much the same. You open it up, it's a little bit different. So it's easy, affordable, and fun. You take it out the packet, you put it on, you pick your place. So pretty much same as our old party pad, same page. I don't think, do we have any guests that have to go into detail, or is this just all?
I'm not sure. Some people may have guests. If you're at your party, you should have a dry wrap. It's already used, washed, dried. So that you can show people where they can put it, that they can cut it and put it on their arms, on their neck, or wherever.
And you see results in as little as 45 minutes. So something that I do at parties, you have people come in, you have a sign-in sheet, and they pick the place they want to wrap. And you collect the money right then and there and hand them a wrap. So you can either have a money jar out, or, you know, a money jar is definitely great because it's a visual. People see cash as they're walking in and thinking, hey, I want to make that cash. I want to walk home with that. And I give them a wrap. So when I'm in the wrap room, they're coming, if they have a wrap in their hand, I know they paid. You know, that for me is just easier, because if you've got a lot of people at a wrap party and you don't know who paid and who didn't pay, if they have a wrap in their hand, they paid. So that's just a little advice that I do at wrap parties. And remember, you can put the body wrap anywhere from the chin down. You don't want to put it on the face. We do have a facial wrap for that, which is equally amazing as the body wrap. I love my facials. And the next page, this is what it does. Tighten, tones, and firms in as little as 45 minutes, reduces the appearance of cellulite, and it gives you fast and lasting results. And it's a botanical-based formula. And the biggest thing here, it's only available through an It Works distributor. You cannot get this anywhere else. This is a first-to-market product. You will not find this. You won't go unless they're an It Works distributor. You're not going to walk into a salon and say, can I, you know, I want a body wrap that tightens, tones, and firms. I can promise you their body wrap does not do what this does. I used to work in salons and nothing did this. So you can see before and afters. Do you have a... This is the reason why I joined, saw this picture on Facebook and was like, I need that. That's Jessica's picture.
You should also have a before and after book. Some people have a before and after digital photo frame that plays throughout the party. I also have a facial picture, which is this amazing one. We saw her on stage at conference. So if you don't have this, let me know and I'll find a way to get it to you. But this way people can see visuals. Visuals are awesome when you're trying to motivate people to.
Yeah, something I do is I bring my iPad and I have a whole little folder, picture folder, and they can either pass it around and swipe through it. And I think I only have maybe 15 pictures. They can't see my face when I'm talking. I don't have a lot of pictures on it, so that way it's, you know, someone's not holding it forever. It's just, you know, like a good stomach picture, a good leg picture, an arm, a facial, a back side picture. I think I even have a breast picture in there. So, so just kind of one of each area to show what it does. I have one that shows like someone that was, you know, a lot bigger, and then I have someone that solely used it for, you know, the looser skin, the smaller person with the looser skin, the skin tightening. So Just make sure you have a nice variety so that way someone at that party can relate to that picture.
Also, and this is just a little side note, having a picture of a before and after. We had one that was a gastric bypass patient. And we do have a lot of people that come to us after they've had stomach surgery and they want to keep up with that skin as they're losing the weight. And they love our wraps. So being able to show that to them and saying, look, this is what somebody like you did. Because we all like to go somewhere and say, oh, I relate with you. That sounds like me. You know, so if we can have that for whoever shows up, no matter who they are.
So the next page, and this I believe is the last page. So this is, the party pack got very short. I love it. This just makes what we do a little bit easier. So the next one, become a loyal customer. So loyal customers can save up to 40% on purchases. They're going to get distributor pricing on their products. It's going to get shipped to them. They're going to have complete control over their orders. They can customize it every month. They can become a loyal one of two ways. They can sign up with an auto shipment or they can pay a $50 fee. If they sign up with an auto shipment, they need to leave that auto shipment on for 3 consecutive months, but they have complete control over the products they're ordering every month. So they can do a skinny pack, for instance, the first month, and they can do greens the second month, and maybe another bottle of fat fighters the third. So they have complete control over this. Who does not like to shop online? You don't have to leave your house, go to a store. This shows up every month. When you're just about out of your greens, it's showing up at the door, and you don't have to remember, hey, I forgot to order my greens. When they've done 4 of their body wraps and they are waiting for their 5th, the product shows up. So they even have control over the date that they want to get it shipped. If they ran out of product, sooner, say they get product on the 15th and it's the 1st of the next month, they can move their auto shipment up. So it's a completely customizable program. And we have a great program with loyal customers where they can earn free product. So they, in their first 30 days, they get a share page, and any loyal customers that they refer, they can get either a box of wraps or 35 perk points. So this is a great way. I think you can use this. You still, as a distributor, you're making 10% off of their referral orders, but it's a great program. If you sign up a loyal and you want to get a party through her, not only could she get a free wrap by hosting a party, now she's already a loyal, but every loyal that comes to her party, she can get free product. So it's a great way to get more parties on the books right now.
And also, when we get to this page, when we talk about the loyal customer program and a little bit about the products, this is typically when we let people try the greens.
Yeah.
And now our energy drink coming up in March. And this is also where we do the Fat Fighter demo. If you have never done a Fat Fighter demo, we're not going to take time to do it tonight, but you can go to the YouTube, and because we're on YouTube now, yay. But type in Fat Fighter demo, and you will see some awesome videos. It is not pretty, but it is very visual. It shows people exactly how it soaks up those fats and pulls it to the bottom so that when you go to the bathroom, it goes out instead of staying in.
Yeah, and I let everyone sample Defining Gel. That is my #2 favorite product. So I go around and I put a little bit on everyone's arm. If it's a big party, I'll just pass it around and let them try it. And also the lip and eye cream. This is a great product for people to get a visual. They can feel it. They can see instant results. If you take a before picture and you let them put a little bit of lip and eye, and you take an after picture, say in 10 to 15 minutes, they will see instant results. And I have a great picture I want to show you. This is let me pull it up real quick. This was my dad's newest distributor, Trina, and when I was signing her up, I let her sample the lip and eye cream because I knew that that's something that she can see instantly. Let me find. So this was after 15 minutes. Oh, it's not going to show it, is it?
Put it up to the camera.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
It's not going to work.
Oh, wait.
No.
In a way, not really.
Not really. Okay. So anyways.
We'll put it on the NOLA page.
Yes.
We'll post it as a picture on the NOLA page in a little while.
I mean, this was instant results on our eyes. And so this is something that you definitely, do you have to do this at a party? No, but this is another thing that people can see instantly. And it's something that they may want as one of their auto shipments because they may not want the body wrap every single month. You need to let them know that they can customize this program. So once we finish with that side, oh, and another thing too, when they come in, you can give them a clipboard. You can have the customer order form, ask them to fill out the top. They can have
Product
a
catalog.
product catalog, so they can start putting on their form what they want. So at the end of the party, their form is already done.
And what they said at conference is, you know, when you bring them back to the wrap room to unwrap them, you have them bring their clipboard and their and you start the conversation with them. You know, how are you doing? You have kids, and right there, if they have kids, they're going to need confianza. They're going to need wraps. They're going to need greens. You ask them about their job. You know, they work long hours. We have this awesome energy drink. And you get to know them and you say, okay, well, what kind of things, I know you've been looking through the product catalog, what kind of things do you think that you would like to try? You know, and if they have like 3 or 4 things circled, say, oh, wow, you should definitely be a loyal customer. Look, there's your month 1, month 2, month 3. You already have it set up. And so that way it's more personal and they're have a better chance of signing right there. You don't want them to walk out with a product catalog without filling out that order form, because typically what happens is they'll have every intention of buying from you. They'll have every intention of starting this awesome 90-day challenge of getting fit, getting healthy, and then they go to Walmart and they spend some money on something and they come home and they're like, oh, I don't have the money to do this right now. Maybe next month, and then next month. And it's not that they've forgotten about you. Well, sometimes they do, and it's not their fault. It's that because life happens. But that's why we sometimes do, and I do suggest doing this. We're going to start doing this from now on, but a sign-in sheet. Get their name, get their number, get their email.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. I'm on. But I'm changing.
So another thing that's going to make parties easier, if you have not downloaded the It Works app yet, we have an app now.
Which is one of the It Works husband.
So we have an app, and does anyone have the you can
It
go
Works app on your phone?
yeah,
Yes.
you can go to the app. You can go to the app store and search for it.
I put both of them on It Works NOLA
Okay,
page so you can get to it
there's a
quickly.
direct link.
But,
That
okay.
they're not going to be able to read it, but just read it out to me what it says.
Maybe you can see it.
Okay, so
No, you can't. Well, maybe.
So one way you can utilize
Kinda.
this at parties is you can have them go download this app, and now as you're talking, they can start adding their products to their cart. How easy is that? Now you don't even have to sit down with them. They're adding the products to their cart, and then they just have to, you know,
Yeah, have
click
them pull out their phone.
checkout. So they're all at the end of the party after you've wrapped them, you've talked with them, they know what products they want, it's in their cart, and they now have complete control. They're not waiting in line for you to get their, they're waiting to sit down with you to get that order form in. Each person can just click.
One of the things also that somebody mentioned is, everybody has a cell phone. Everybody has Facebook immediately on their phone, Instagram, Twitter. While they're sitting on your couch listening in the beginning, right after their wrap is on, say, okay, if y'all put on Facebook, hey, I'm at this crazy wrap party, look, and then they just post a picture of themselves or they post a picture of the wrap or whatever. Whoever gets the most likes can get a free wrap.
Okay.
Or whatever you choose, or a week's worth of greens, or whatever it is. But that way it has more people. Yet there's another work husband, yay. But that way more people are like, oh wow, my friend's doing this, maybe I should check it out. And when she notices all those likes, you can say, hey, why don't you host a party, invite all those people. They also said at conference to become friends with the people that liked her post. And then we can say, hey, by the way, I noticed that you did this. Would you be interested in hosting a party and getting wrapped for free? So just little tips here and there that we picked up at conference for that. What are we going to do next? Okay, so I have it written down. Jennifer, where's the thing? Yes, sir.
Are you going to give them the link on how to get the app?
Yes, the links are, I had posted them on Facebook in the NOLA page. I put both the Android app and the It Works app. Do you have it written down, Mr. Jeff?
No, I didn't. But
Okay, it's on there. I'll post them again tonight. I'll go through and find.
I'll put it on the East Week page too, on the
Yeah,
opening page.
it should be.
It's on there.
It should be. So Jen's gonna finish doing the party pad part, the join part.
So now we get to join the party. If you feel a little bit uncomfortable when you get to this part, you had these people in a wrap room privately. So when you get to this part, you can say, I know a few of you, said that you might be interested in the opportunity, so I'm gonna take a moment to talk about it. They don't know what each one said to you. So that's just kind of a way to break the ice. It's kind of a good tidbit there. So step 1, join the party. And it just shows you what you're gonna get.
Which I like, because before they didn't know what they were getting.
Yeah, so they're getting the new wrap magazine. They're getting some product catalogs, some blitz cards, a party pad. They're getting a box of wraps. And then, you know, this is where you can talk about how they, you know, the price is $99 to join. You get a box of wraps with that. You can talk about the boost. So it's just a little bit simpler now, and a little bit more visual for, I don't know if y'all can see that good. So step two is wrap reward. So in your first, let me do this, in your first 30 days, when you gather 4 loyal customers, you are going to get 120 in free product. It can be anything you want, but that is 2 boxes of wraps. So if you choose to do those 2 boxes of wraps, that's $200 cash in your pocket. So it's just a great way to start earning money instantly. And then also for every 2 loyals that you sign up with this company, you're going to get a wrap rewards, which is a box of wraps for $25, and that's indefinitely. So that's putting $75 back in your pocket. So that's just more cash that you can make. And then step 3, go Ruby. I love that they did this. This was the original steps when I joined the company. So what does a Ruby look like? A Ruby has 3 distributors to her. 1 being executive. An executive is a distributor that has 2 to her. So this is 5 distributors total.
And I'm going to go over all of that.
Yes, and we're going to go over that in greater detail. But right now, any distributor that signs between January 1st and March 31st, it can earn a $500 bonus on top of their commissions if they go Ruby in 60 days. This is an absolute awesome bonus. Rubies build diamonds, guys. So how many people just want to make $500? I mean, going Ruby in 60 days, that is extremely reasonable, doable goal. I did it in 30. So 60 days, they can do this. And they'll get $500 extra. And Erica actually broke down, and she's going to show you. She broke down in 60 days, if you go Ruby, how much you can make between the wrap cash and your bonuses and your commissions.
One thing that they did change about Ruby, you can maintain it with just 4,000 in volume, which is huge, because every now and then you will have people that come in and out of the business or whatever, but you want to maintain being able to make as much as you were before.
First time qualifications is with the boxes though.
And we'll go over all that.
So these are our annual earnings, and you can kind of go through these and show. You know, look at these averages. I mean, look at Triple Diamond. We are paused.
Why are we paused? Oh, that's lovely.
Or we're just slowing down.
I don't know what we're doing. Sorry guys, we're working on it. If you can still hear me.
I think it's just our signal.
I need a techie guy.
That
We
would
have
be
a techie
Brian.
guy.
He's
That's
in the
Brian.
other room. Okay, wait, we're slowing because I moved for like 2 seconds. Let me go see.
Hey, computer guy. We need you.
It's catching up, I think.
It might be just-
Public keeping it so neat.
Don't know exactly. She says she's not techie. She's kind of techie.
Oh, there's the chest on the. Okay, never mind,
Okay.
Brian. It's back. Just kidding.
So look
There's
at,
another network
if you look at this number, go look at the professions that earn this and how much they paid for their college tuition to get that. You know, I didn't finish my degree. I actually didn't really care for. I liked my degree, but not in real life. I ended up doing hair, you know, and I love doing hair, and I made great money. But still, this is. I mean, just look at that ambassador number, guys. Look at the presidential. This is crazy.
And I do have to say, if y'all are worried about what if I don't get distributed right away, little backstory for me, I didn't in the beginning. I tried, didn't quite happen for whatever reason. But and I'm paused with a really pretty face. But I dove into Facebook, and because I moved every 3 years, so I knew people all over the place. And I was able to get enough customers to where I was making between diamond and double diamond pay just from customers. So don't think, oh, I'm never going to make that much money if you don't start out running right away. That's okay. This is your journey. You get there when you're supposed to get there. If you want the bonuses, bust your behind. That's all I'm going to say.
So it's your choice. There's only 2 ways to buy with this company. These are your choices. When you're doing a party, you just tell them these are your choices. You can, you know, be a loyal customer as a distributor. You're both going to, you know, both save 40%. That's wonderful.
I'm so sorry. Okay,
There we go.
Sorry, guys.
You both can as a loyal, you can manage your orders. As a distributor, you're online, you can manage your business through that. You get rewards as a loyal customer, earning free products in your first 30 days through our referral program. As a distributor, you get rewards by signing loyal customers. You're getting wrap rewards and commissions. You get to sell the product as a distributor, whereas a loyal customer doesn't, but they can refer to you. And customers and distributors, they're both getting the benefits of using the product. If you're a distributor in this company and you are not using the product, something's wrong.
Product of the product.
Be a product of the product. The reason this is so easy for some of us, and we love it because we truly love these products and we love sharing them with people. So find that product that we have that you love. And for everyone, it's something different. For me personally, it's almost everything. I'm always like, that's my favorite product. That's my favorite product. Like, it's, I probably have my top 3 would be Defining Gel Greens and Lip and Eye. I think those 3 are my top 3, but then so many other things are right up. Like, I do my ProFit every day. It's Essentials when I'm on the go with the kids and I really don't want to eat fat. I even throw the kids the It's Essential bars. It fills them up. They think they're great. Green shoes in your purse. Great snack when you're on the road. So there's so many products that I use every single day. My Vitals Complete, I take every day. When I forget to take it, I'm kind of like.
Yeah, that happened to me with greens
That's
yesterday.
what happened to me today, as a matter of fact.
And by 3 o'clock, I was like, what is wrong with me? And I was like, oh, didn't take my greens. Because I was like, my brain won't function. Like, I was just not.
Most of us come in on the wrap as our first product, and I still love the wrap, but the wrap is not what I use on a daily basis. The greens are what I wake up every day and take. My vitamins I take every day. My Lip and Eye, that's in my makeup bag, and there's one in my purse.
And she panicked when she was on vacation, didn't think she had it.
Like serious panic. I was like, my eye makeup won't go on as good. So, but we just got back from conference, and this conference was absolutely amazing. Mark just doubled these good bonuses, and what would they say? A 45. That's a 40. If you earn a bonus, that's a 45% raise. How many companies offer a 45% raise in a year?
I mean, seriously, because if you think about it, that $20,000, that's now the Diamond bonus, that's $800 a month for 25 months on top of $2,000 a month of Diamond pay. So that's almost $3,000 a month until you promote again.
Yeah,
and then you get like a whole bunch more. So it's insane. It's fantastic. I'm going to go over the steps success real quick, and then we're going to go into Ruby. But the reason I'm going to show you all this is because we don't really need this paper anymore. We have our phone, and it's going to do it on our phone automatically now with the app. Is it the old one?
Yes. That one doesn't have Go Ruby.
No, I know. But that's why I'm showing it to them.
Yes,
because this is different than the other ones. Okay, guys. So this is our old step success, but I mean, we can still put them into practice. You join for $99. You have the option to boost for $149, which is everything that you need for your first party. You can make $300 in cash off of that, or you can party boost. I typically recommend a party boost for anybody who owns a salon or who has 3 or 4 parties lined up already. Otherwise, it's really a lot of money in the beginning, and they get really scared about that. So I do recommend the $149 if you can, because it is the greens, the fat fighters, the defining gel, and the wraps and facials, everything you need for your parties. So step 1 is to join. Step 2 is to get your loyal customers. Once someone gets their loyal customers, they can get $120 in free product. Now, that can be any product that you choose, but most people decide to do 2 boxes of wraps and sell them for $200. I'm going to go more into this step later because you can get even more money. Step 3 is get 3 distributors who go out and get their first 4 customers. This is the old step. So now it's going to be Go Ruby. This is a Ruby chart. You can go on your eSuite under Documents and print it out. So the first step is to get 3 people direct to you, and then an executive is 2 people direct to them. Now you'll notice in these boxes that it's backwards on y'all, maybe. It's 400 GV. What that means is 400 in group volume. When these people have their party, and 4 people sign up to be customers, it's typically around $400 in volume. Now, that'll happen when this person does their party, when this person does their party, when this person signs these people up. So that's how the volume accrues. Is that the right word I'm trying to get?
Customers and with distributor orders.
Yeah, customer and distributor orders. And then in order to maintain Ruby now, you have to have 4,000 in volume. So if something slips up, you can keep it. Now, I did a detailed get to Ruby. So can y'all see that? Okay. So you join for $99. You get a box of wraps with that. You sell the box of wraps for $100. You've just earned your first dollar in the company. Congratulations. So then you get, let me see if I can scoot up a little bit. So you have your party and you get your first 4 customers. Now, when you do that, every time that you get 2 customers, you earn a box of wraps for $25. You sell that box of wraps for $100 or $25 per wrap, and then you make $75 off of that. So that's whenever you get 2 customers from now until infinity, you get a box of wraps for $25. So that's a lot of profit in your pocket. Also, when you get your first 4, like I said earlier, you'll get $120 in free product. That's 2 boxes of wraps, $200. So far you've gotten $1. You've gotten $275 cash from selling those 2 boxes of wraps. Then you sell your next 2 boxes of wraps that you got for free. That's an additional $200. Then we get to the distributor side, the step 3 of going Ruby. You get your first distributor. You have their party. They go out and get customers. That's wonderful for them. But guess how it's wonderful for you? Whenever they get their first 2 customers in their first 30 days, you get a $99 bonus.
And they get fast start
And
qualified.
they get fast start qualified,
So
which means they can have bonuses. Also, this distributor is going to want to have a box full of 400 in volume. So that's their customer orders. Their personal order and then their customer orders needs to be 400 for them to be a qualified box to promote, right? Okay. We didn't talk about this earlier, but $80 auto shipments are incredibly important. I know that the company came out a little while ago saying that all you needed was 150 in volume, which is nice. However, if you want to promote, if you're serious about being a distributor, you need to run your auto shipment because number 1, you should be using those products on yourself so that you can have your own story. Number 2, help me, Jen. My brain just went blank.
So if you say you just are over 150, you did, you know, maybe 200 or between 150 and 200, and somebody decides to return that product.
Yes.
They can return on open product, and they do it before the month is up. Auto shipments are done by the 25th. They have 5 more days to return product, and that product gets returned. You're no longer commission qualified.
Right.
So if you're counting on that, and I mean, that's just, to me, that's not a chance I would take. Personally, I use $80 a month in product between me, my husband, and our kids, just with greens and our basics. But you know, find something you love. If it's a, you know, greens, you're using greens every day. Do greens and a box of wraps, and that's $100 when you sell those wraps.
You make your money back.
So you're still making money off of your, you know, you're breaking even on your auto shipment, and you're getting your greens for free. This is a wrap business. You need wraps. You can't run a wrap business without wraps. If you're not wrapping people, you're not growing. So that's, you know, just think about that. If you have a fast food restaurant selling chicken nuggets and don't have chicken nuggets, how are you going to make money?
That happened to me at KFC once. They ran out of chicken. I was like, are you kidding me? So anyway, so it's very important when you sign up with distributors to set up their ADBB auto shipment. So you have these 3 distributors, say your mom, your cousin, and your best friend. They all go out and have parties. Every time that they get their first 2 customers in their first 30 days, they're fast start qualified so they can get bonuses, and you get a $99 bonus because you taught them how to do their job. So that's 3. So we go over here, and so far we've made some money. I'm not going to add all that up yet. Then when this distributor has their party, 2 people there want to be distributors. They have their party, They get their customers. All of these boxes become 400 in volume. They have their auto shipments running, their volume's where it needs to be. You go Ruby. When you go Ruby in your first 60 days, Jen did it in 30. When you go Ruby in your first 60 days, you get a $500 bonus. This is new. This is not the way it used to be. This is brand new coming out of conference. You get a $500 bonus. So when you add up all of the cash and all of the bonuses, that's $1,148 in your first 30 to 60 days. That's huge.
Yeah, for a new distributor coming in that wants to make money right away, this is jump starting their business, and this is also building diamonds. So now they're going out and they're teaching these same steps to their new distributors to go Ruby, and before you know it, a diamond is built, and then a person, if they go diamond by March 31st, is getting a $20,000 bonuses. The bonuses have been doubled. So, you know, it takes 3 rubies to build a diamond. 3 rubies to build a diamond. So if we're teaching these steps, I mean, you know, diamond, it's when you look at just if you're breaking it down into the smaller steps, it's not as scary as, oh, I need, you know, I think it's like 25 distributors. But, you know, rubies build diamonds, 3 rubies. So that's not, you know, that's people wanting to change their life. $500 would change most households if they made $500 extra.
This is one I haven't filled out yet. I'm getting my husband to Brian to diamond this month. But this is a diamond worksheet. Oh, did I just freeze it again? Okay, so going back to the ruby step, this is one of the people that you signed up, and they got 2 distributors, okay? This is number 2. This is number 3. All you need to focus on for right now to go diamond, number 1, go ruby. Once you've gone ruby, you just add 2 more people that have their first party, and they get their 4 customers, and they're fast start qualified, and they have their commission qualified, and their rank qualified, right? Mm-hmm. Did I do that right? Okay, so then you teach them. You build a ruby, you'll build a ruby. You build a ruby, you build a ruby. And when you teach everybody to build to ruby, you got nothing but rubies on your team, and then you've got nothing but diamonds on your team, and then you go double and triple, and oh my goodness, Jen's gonna end up going presidential, and Jess is going to go ambassador, and it's going to be awesome. But that's how you get to diamond. You build to ruby first, and then you worry about everything else.
So you did your first party. Your distributors are doing their first party. If they are waiting longer than a week to do their first party, they're waiting too long. There's a huge sense of urgency. They have 60 days to get this $500 bonus. Every week and every day counts. So, you know, they want to get this product in people's hands. And another reason is, if they're not putting it on someone and their friend wants it, and they're just, you know, they're waiting too long to have a party, their friend's going to go find it from someone else. When people decide that they want a product, they want it now. You know, when you're at the store and you want something, you don't walk away without it. At least women don't. You want it then and there. So when your friend decides she wants a wrap, you should have a wrap for her, because if you don't, she'll find it from somewhere else.
And one of the things that she and I have done, and some other distributors too, we'll have wrapping Wednesdays.
Yeah,
we'll take
wrap and go parties.
Yeah.
They said at conference, you know, they had the idea of a wrap and go where it's an open door all night long, and they don't have to
did that in
stay.
the beginning when she was trying to promote.
So they don't have to stay. They can come if they want to wait 45 minutes to see their results with you and get their order in. But if they have something that night, their kid has soccer or baseball, they can pick up their wrap and go out the door. Maybe sample the greens real quick. But so, you know, I think there's less pressure off of them if they don't have to sit the whole time. So maybe if you change the lingo to a wrap and go.
Well, and also some people are worried about getting their house clean or having kids or whatever. I can, in fact, go open that door, Jen.
Yeah, we have kids in the playroom.
Go open the door so they can see this is how we work our business. Our husbands are in there, probably not paying as much attention as we would like them to. You hear them shushing? But the kids are in there. So this is how we work our business with our kids. Don't ever use your why as your excuse. That is the biggest thing in this company. If the reason that you joined is because you want a better life for your family, you want something better for your kids, you want to be able to go on vacations, this is something real quick. Okay, so if you haven't already done one of these, this is mine from last year. This is a dream board. This has goals. This has inspirational things. This is something that's going to keep me going.
It's something I can look at every day and say, have I gotten there yet? Or, oh, wait, maybe I didn't quite get there. I'm going to move the date. You can always move the date for your goals. If you didn't get there on the time frame that you originally set, that's okay. You can still get there. Pick a different date. Figure out where you want to be, how much money you want to make. But if your kids or your husband or whatever, you say, hello, little one. You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Come see. Ella Claire, come see. Come here. You gonna say hi? This is Jen's youngest. Say hi. Look at the camera. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say cheese. Say cheese. One of the things Jen was able to do is bring her kids to Disney World before a conference.
Yeah.
Say hi. Say hi. But this is, you know, that was on her dream board. She wants to take the kids to Disney whenever she wants, so she does. You know, you figure out what your goals are, and then you just go with it. A typical work day in the summertime for Jennifer and I is we'll go to a splash pad and talk to the moms. Blitz every day. If you don't have pockets to shove your Blitz cards in, because by the way, they do fit perfectly in jean pockets, you can have it on your phone to text to people. You can also walk around with a lanyard. If I have to do something else and I cannot be in my It Works gear, I can throw this around my neck. So all of you nurses, all of you teachers, you run errands sometimes after work and you don't necessarily have time to throw on an It Works shirt. Go to Office Depot. Have them minimize and then laminate your Blitz card to a 3x5. That way it's not all over the place. You can even write Ask Me really big across the front. But I keep this in my car because if I'm running out somewhere, I have it with me.
You can also take a picture of your Blitz card and save it in your phone. And this is something
That happened to me last week.
Yeah, when you're blitzing someone, sometimes not having a Blitz card can be a blessing because you can say, you can start, you know, start up a conversation. For me, normally it's in Target and there's someone else buying diapers and we start talking about the kids. And I'm like, by the way, can I give you a coupon? And then, well, what if I'm out of coupons? I can say, I must have just ran out of coupons. Let me get your cell phone number and I'm going to text you a coupon. So now you have that person's info that you can follow up with. So, you know, saving a picture, the front and back picture of your Blitz card so that you can email or text it to somebody to say, let me send you a coupon. I'm out of them right now, but I can, you know, email it to you or I can text you, a coupon. And everybody loves a coupon. So
Very true.
something great at conference that our companies, we introduced our social media guy, John Eric, what's the last name? Mosler.
He's awesome.
So they had this the social media training
$49.99.
through our eSuite now. It's an additional charge, and you're getting 100 days. Each day you're getting a video on social media.
And it's not long. It's like 6 minutes, 3 to 6 minutes.
Yeah,
long.
they're very short, but they're very to the point. So if you're not comfortable with social media, I definitely suggest that you go out and you get this. His videos, I've actually already learned some of the lingo because I didn't really know anything about Instagram or Twitter. So I've learned there. And, you know, this guy has such a good point. You know, he was talking about ads. You know, don't make your Facebook posts ads. People are sick of seeing ads on social media. They want to be taken on an adventure. So you want to, you know, post things, you know, like me and Brad and Disney posting pictures of what we were being able to do with our It Works money. Or, you know, what I'll do is if it's in the morning and I'm feeling, you know, sluggish and I know I'm drinking my greens, you know, I take a picture of me drinking my greens, you know, like, thank you for the greens. I'm going to get through my day. Or, you know, it's just you using your products. What's the words for that? Mom brain.
I don't know because I'm not in your head.
So when you're
self-promoting, you're showing that you live your life on the product.
And Facebook has changed policies too. If they feel like your personal page, you're just selling, they're going to shut your personal page down.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be just, you have your business page.
That's starting this month, by the way.
You can still have your business page and you can, you know, obviously you can sell through you, but you need to find, you know, people don't want to be sold. They don't want to be sold.
And we like to share our story with people. That's, you know, for me, when people hear about my health issues and how the products have helped, that pulls people in even more than me showing them my stomach sometimes. Because again, it's the whole relatability thing.
If they knew that you're having a crazy day with your kids and, oh my God, Confianza just saved the day, they're gonna be like, what's Confianza? You never heard that stuff before. You know, same thing with the greens. A lot of people want greens. Other greens don't taste as good as ours. So if we have something that, you know, when they hear that our kids drink them every day, because I give my kids half a scoop every day, because they are picky. But when they're like, oh, my kids don't eat what they should, I'm like, well, why don't you take this to their doctor, see what you think, and add the greens to, you know, to their diet. It also has wonderful probiotics, which is a big thing with kids' tummies. So when other people can relate to your life and what you're doing and how it can help them, they're more than likely to go to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. My head is spinning. I'm just so excited about the bonuses.
Yeah, so we have until March 31st, so sense of urgency here, guys. You know, every day counts. You know, don't make a decision for people. If you're scared to talk to someone, you're actually making the decision for them that they don't want to use the products or they don't need the products. You know, you're taking that away from them. So, you know, the decision for them may be no, but you need to give them the decision if it's something that they want to try. So definitely ask people, you know, pay attention to what people say and you know, be a friend, and that's what he was saying. Be a friend to people. You know,
when relationship is when you network marketing.
Yeah,
he
talks about, you know, liking pictures on Facebook and on Twitter, and that's being a friend to someone. That's kind of like giving them a handshake or a hug, and making a comment. He describes that as being a conversation that you would have with a friend. So and that's why his videos I think are just awesome because.
Sorry, she's bringing the baby to Jess. Here's your grab that.
Yeah, it's definitely a relationship building. Like I said before, you know, in the beginning, I built my business solely on Facebook. And I do know a lot of people, but I also care about those people. It's not just people that I randomly like their stuff. I genuinely care if your kid went to the potty today because I've been potty training my kid for 6 months and she's just not there yet. Whereas my first one was done in 3 days. So I'm like, yay, go you. Because like I really do mean it. Same thing happens with somebody who's struggling with a bathing suit issue. You know, God, I know I'm going on this cruise for, you know, Mardi Gras, and I just don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I have these body wraps. And that's what he's talking about. Forming those relationships, making it personal. I've often mentioned to y'all, message these people. Don't just post. Don't just throw pictures in their face. Message them and say, hey, I noticed you said this. Do you know that I have this that can help you? I have somebody who all of a sudden started posting pictures about working out, all of a sudden. And there were no more pictures of a wife. And I said, ooh, life change. And I went ahead and messaged him. And I said, look, I don't know if you know, because a lot of men don't know, we have so much more than wraps. We have, you know, ThermoFit and New You and ProFit and Vitals and Greens and all these things that can help enhance your workouts. And I didn't hear from him for like a week. That's okay. That typically happens. All of a sudden, I get a picture of something from GNC. This is what I take. What do you have that's like this? So I looked up all the ingredients, and I got back with him. He became a loyal customer and spent almost $300 on products. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't notice all of a sudden he's going to the gym 5 days a week. So pay attention, form those relationships, get those customers, get those distributors, change their lives, because that is what you're doing. You're not here to sell them something. You're here to help them. You find out what they need, and guess what? We have something for them, whether it's something to get them healthy, something to make them look and feel better, something to help them pay for diapers every week, because that's a big deal for some people. I went to the grocery today, y'all. I spent $200. I didn't buy meat. I didn't buy milk. I didn't buy anything. And I was like, well, $200. That's a lot of money. You don't know the moms out there that are struggling, that choose not to eat lunch every day because that lunch money will pay for their kids' diapers for a week. That's a decision I had to make a few years ago, y'all. No lie, I didn't eat lunch for like months because I had to afford diapers for my kids. There's a lot of people out there that are struggling even more than I was. So you have this wonderful gift that you could say, look, I know it costs $99, but you can pre-sell your wraps. Yep. You can have that money up front from other people. You can borrow money from somebody and then give them a box of wraps when they come in, whatever it is. But you have this gift to give to people, to get them out of whatever rut they're in, whether it's financially or physically. We have something for these people. And you are that vessel that can give that to them. And if you don't pay attention to them, somebody else will. That's all I can say. I don't know. Jess, do you want to add
I'll add something.
anything?
I'm just gonna, I'll add just from a business perspective. I went out blitzing today and, you know, I talked to a business owner for a long time, and I grew up in a traditional family style business. You know, my parents had an air conditioning company, and they had employees and overhead and, you know, all the stuff, everything that comes with a business, the headaches, you know, and the sacrifice. But over the course of time, you know, you learn growing up in a business like that every business is going to have seasons. And I want to tell you that you are ahead of where this business is going. The season that we're in right now, and you have to move. You have to have action. I think the word, Veronica had a separate, my sister had a separate conversation with her girls, and then I called her and I said, you know, the word that we need to use is bold. You want to get out there and you want to share the product with people. I blitzed a lady today at the store, and she had never heard of It Works Global, and she purchased a wrap from me right there. So make sure you're talking to people about the products. But where I'm going with this is, you know, every business is going to have seasons, and you can either, you know, make the sacrifice. You can make sacrifices one way or the other. You make the sacrifices in the business that you're in now, the company you're in now, or you choose to go out on your own and make it happen. And, you know, the good will always outweigh the bad, and a lot of times the bad is just learning experiences. So I would challenge you today, right now, to write out what your goal is by March 31st. What are you wanting to accomplish? What are you wanting to achieve? And go for it. You have a full 12 weeks to make something happen. When I first started this business, it was in March of 2012. Some of you know my story, some of you don't. And I went for a full 90-day run, and I decided just to make it happen, I set some very realistic goals, you know, and I went for it. Actually, it was just $1,000 a month. But, you know, that was, like Erica said, $200 at the grocery store sometimes is, you know, it's a stretch for some people. So I set out a goal, and I just decided to get to work, and I didn't make any excuses, and I just decided that it was going to happen. And, you know, you heard people say this before, but if it's going to be, it's up to me. And you have to take that mentality and apply it into your business.
Success does not happen without sacrifice.
Yeah, you have to just decide, you know, because guys, you know, 2014, you know, 2012, I built my business. 2013 was still more of that momentum. And in 2014, I had a baby. Last year, it was a lot of life stuff, but it was everything I did in 2012 and 2013 that just carried that residual income. I didn't really have to build my business. It was just this residual income that came. And now it's like, okay, you're back on track to build your business again. Guys, what you do now, it's not just hitting that goal, but it's the benefits. You're gonna reap those rewards years later from the effort you put in today.
And what I noticed last year is my December check, which is not always wonderful. Y'all should know this if y'all were here last month. Sometimes December's not fun, but it tripled by March, and it tripled again by July, and it tripled. And so, you know, right now is the time to plant those seeds, because they're going to be blooming like crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I would just encourage you to get out there and hit it full force. And the company, you know, we have a lot of backing right now with these incredible bonuses. Our facial line, I could rave about our facial line. I am in love with our facial line. I started off with the wraps and the greens like everybody else. And I am in love with our skincare products, cleanser, peel, and facials. I can't get enough of them. I do them way more than the recommended directions. But guys, I would just say run with it. Decide what to get your goal, write it on paper, put it somewhere you can see it, and then get to work. You know, you bought that business builder kit by yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a ton of support. A lot of people want to see you succeed, and whatever we can do to help you get there. So run. You have the opportunity right now to go for it. Did you guys talk about the $10,000 the good bonus?
The 20,000.
Yeah, the $20,000
What is
bonus.
that?
I forget. Yeah. Jen got it. You got it. All of us got the good bonus. So
And I got it slower than they did, so it's still possible.
It's possible. It is definitely possible. And I'll tell you this, based off of past experiences, Mark has extended the good bonus after March.
Yes, but don't count on that.
Don't count on
This
it.
is a big
Well,
deal.
this is
These
why.
numbers are
This
crazy.
is why I'm saying. This is why I'm saying. Don't count on that to go. Don't give yourself longer to hit the goal. What I'm getting at is if you really start to run right now and you do get Diamond by March 31st, you could pick up another bonus. So let's say you bust some butt, get to work, you find your runners, find some people that are really ready to change their life. You they get the good bonus by March, and then they extend that bonus. Now you have a girl right behind you ready to pick up her good bonus, and that gives you a $30,000 bonus, guys. That's $50,000 in good bonuses, and now this is very realistic. I think as a new distributor, I probably wouldn't believe this if it didn't happen. But that's paid out over 25 months. That's an additional $2,000 on top of your check. If you go for double, that's $7,000 a month. I called my dad FaceTimed me after conference, and he was grocery shopping. And I was like, "Hey, Dad, what are you doing?" He was checking on baby Reed. I told him we were home, and he was like, "Look, I have a Made It Work shirt on." And I was like, "Okay." He hasn't worn that work shirt in like a year. And he said, "I heard they count on the good bonus, huh? I'm blitzing." So it gives you guys, look, can you see me? Go do this. Go do it. You need to just set it into motion, get some action, go through your phone. What the girls were saying, utilize social media. Who haven't you talked to in a while? Reach out to some people and say, "Look, I have this incredible business opportunity, or I have these incredible products. I think it'll be smart if you just take a look at it. When can you and I meet?" Or, text to someone and say, "Hey, I'm working on something. I want to share it with you and get, some feedback. When can we meet for lunch?" Don't give them any information. And then when you get there, share your story. Tell them, why did you come into this business? What was it that was it the products? Was it the extra income? And then decide to, share that and then see, where they're going with there. See if
Now,
this can help them.
We have something special here. You should have come because we have the energy drink. And everybody
So
here
this was
that
another
came
big
tonight
announcement
gets to try
at
it.
conference. This is coming out March 5th, guys. Energy drinks are a $1 billion industry.
$32 billion a
It's a
year.
huge industry. And, they're not healthy. This is a healthier version. What sets this apart is the sugar in it is a 20 on the glycemic index. This is coming from,
what you got? Got
fruit.
the apples?
fruit concentrate.
It's pear, blueberry, and cranberry, but it also has strawberry and stuff in there too.
It has prickly pear in it. It has green tea. It even has, I don't know if y'all noticed, it has the Gold Cola, which is in our hair, skin, and nails.
What?
Yeah. And it has, you've got your B6 and your B12. It has biotin too.
And I had posted a video of Dr. Don of what he said about it at the conference. So y'all need to go and look on the Golden Gauge too, because I posted that as well.
So what he said is, this
awesome.
is, you're getting an 80% less spike in sugar levels because of the type of sugar that's in here. Not all sugar and carbs are created equally. All do something different in the body. So this is, this is a healthier version for an energy drink. And frankly, people that drink energy drinks, they probably are going to drink them regardless that's in them. But for them to know that there's a healthier version, I guarantee you they're going to want to switch to it because they know what they're drinking is bad for them, but they need them. They want them. And this is a much healthier option. So we're going to let everyone sample this. It's absolutely, it tastes really yummy. I'm going to taste it too.
You want to know how yummy it is?
Yeah, let's let Brian taste it.
No,
Yeah,
we
tell me.
have-
Let's
Here's
have
some
him
of
taste it.
Ella
Brian.
Now to you, sugar.
I know voice. Did you ever get try his voice?
I'm not giving it, it's caffeine, so I'm not gonna let my kids taste
I'll let
it.
Rosie take a sip. And he
The whole can is 100 milligrams. That's what you're gonna give her. It's off the charts. Really.
I know.
Is it less than a cup of coffee?
No, it's about the same.
Oh, okay.
Or less.
Yeah, so it's about the same as a cup of coffee for caffeine. My kids are got energy, they don't need this. I think there might have been, it was in the freezer, so I'm not sure if it was a frozen piece that came out.
Okay.
It's gonna be.
Okay, so this is my husband,
We
Brian.
wanna see.
He's going for Diamond. Whoop, whoop.
You're gonna taste it and tell us what you think.
Wait, where'd the cups go? Out of there.
Let's not have the one you chewed on.
It's pretty good.
What does it taste like?
I really don't know. I've tasted it before, but it's
need a little more taste.
No, I don't know what the flavor is. It's
Peaches.
Is it
It's not
peaches?
peaches,
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is. It is.
It's pears. Pears and cranberry.
Tastes like pears.
Starting with me.
It tastes like
It starts with a P.
Tastes like fresh fruit.
yeah, it does.
does.
It tastes like fresh fruit.
I think it tastes like a sparkling fruit juice.
Yeah, there's a little carbonation in there. It's pretty good.
It's good. It's really good. So
I drink a can of it.
I mean, after you drink 3 cans of Black Light, you know exactly what it tastes.
thank you, Ryan. Yay!
You get to sleep before.
So yeah, y'all should have come tonight because everybody who's here gets to try some. Yay! It's super yummy. And I don't drink energy drinks. In fact, I stopped drinking caffeine when I found out I was pregnant with Aubrey, so that was over 6 years ago. But I will drink this if I have a sluggish day because Lord knows we need it. You can't have that.
There's some, it's got a little frozen because it was in the freezer. So
We put it in the freezer to make it
someone's gonna
cold.
have a little bit of a
Someone's gonna have a
slush.
slushy.
Who wants the slush?
No, we left it in there.
There it is. The one I brought was
Just
already
have
frozen.
Here, I'm gonna turn the camera around so everybody can
I'll
see
take the slush.
reactions of taste. I don't know where everybody's at.
We'll have a taste of it. It's delicious.
It's really
I
good.
was impressed.
I know.
It's really good. I don't
But
even drink
to me, it definitely has a pear
It tastes really good, right?
It's a refreshing
Yeah, it's got a little bit of possession to it, but not much.
Yeah.
It doesn't have an
So
aftertaste.
you don't, and you don't have
Not
the
much,
junkiness
well,
of
it's
energy
natural
drinks have,
source.
you know?
It does taste like good.
And this comes from Dr. Don's beaches.
There's another husband.
Look, Dr. Don is very big on nutrition.
I didn't say that would help you. That was just,
Yeah, it tastes like
That's what I want. It tastes like peaches.
Okay.
it tastes like a fresh peach.
Garbage. Pears.
pears,
Well, it
peaches.
says pears on the thing, but I guess it does taste like peaches. I'm gonna try it again. 'cause
Well, it's
I know
got
I like it.
several different fruits in it. I mean, it's not just one.
It does taste like peaches.
I told you it tastes like peaches.
Okay.
Well,
It's very fresh. Tastes
What's
like
left in here is frozen.
Y'all forget, do you drink it at the thing?
yeah, I drank 2 samples and then a whole can because I didn't have a place to put it. I had to shove it in somebody's
I was
purse.
not about to open my cans. I was like, oh, I'm coming home, I'm using these.
It was too hard.
I actually came back with a purse stuffed full of cans. I just stood there and they kept handing it, and I kept like handing back some.
I got 1 can of my wife.
Good stuff.
sold one.
Okay, guys, so that's it. If you have any questions about what we went over tonight, post it on the NOLA page, and Jen, Jess, and I will do our best to answer.
And start getting your contacts for energy drinks, guys. This is the time to start, getting the word out there that we have this.
My sister, okay, I'm gonna add something. Veronica, I don't know if you guys heard, this is a great idea. A lot of our customers have perk points, so you do wanna add a little excitement around this drink coming out in March, because whatever perk points they have, they can apply towards the drink.
Yeah.
And, I think, what is it, do you remember the price or how many, whatever?
For a can, it's going to be $2.50 a can, I think Mel
Is it a
said.
case?
$2.50 a can plus shipping and tax. So, it's a little bit more than a Red Bull, but
Yeah, because I think they said Red Bull's in the store $2 and cents right
Okay.
now.
but this is a healthier
Right,
option.
this is all natural.
People that drink Red Bulls are not doing their body good.
Right.
So this is, I have a lot of friends that are Red Bull drinkers that I will, convert to. Our
In
energy
fact,
drinks.
my brother-in-law is a fireman, and I was talking to him just last weekend before we knew about the energy drink, and he said, he was drinking like 6 shots, like 6 pots of coffee a day is what the fire station was going through, and I said, oh my God, you're killing yourself.
Wow.
And
Wow.
so this, as soon as this came out, I tagged him, I tagged one of my distributors' husbands, who's also a Baton Rouge fireman, and I was like, and I tagged all my paramedic friends that live in Shreveport, and I was like, okay, guys, I have something for y'all.
Yeah.
I know Brian sometimes has like 24 to 72 hours at drill where they won't let him sleep. He's got to be in the moment, and tired, like you're at war, and so they don't let him sleep, and he has to sleep on a cot. So guess what he gets to bring, and then get customers from it, because they'll be like,
Yes.
oh, look what I have. This is something that's going to change everything where men are concerned. A lot of men don't like talking about body wraps. They just don't. I've always said that there needs to be a supplement blitz card, but Pam disagrees with me, so I'll let the queen keep her thing. However, with this can, you can just put it on your desk. You can bring it to work, because everybody's like, oh, what is that? Because a lot of people do that with the greens now. Oh, what are you drinking?
But this is a can that all of the got one.
Will never leave my hand.
Brad said it will never leave his hand. I say we put a bet on that. But yeah, men.
Not when I'm drinking. Oh, look, I'm just.
Yeah, not with a toothpaste. So he'll have a beer and then an energy drink. But anyway, definitely, you know, I know Jen and I are planning on hitting up some college campuses because when I was in college, I didn't drink coffee. I didn't drink caffeine, but I tried. I really did try. But I remember trying to stay up to study for exams, and this is a healthier way, you know. So this is something that, you know, think of all the people that work long hours, nurses, doctors, emergency personnel, people that work shifts, people that work on boats. I mean, all different kind of people need energy, and they're getting it the wrong way. So we have something that can help them. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight because I know it's getting late. We need bath time and bedtime for everybody's kids. So have an awesome night. Post your questions, and we will answer them. And good night.
I do have